Hello? I think we're live. Let me just check on my phone. I think, are we? Are we live? Hello? Oh, I don't know if you can hear me. I think we're live. Let me just check on my phone. I think, are we? Okay, so there is a bit of latency, as there is always with this sort of thing, but we are now live. All right. So, we will be announcing the winner of the Christmas competition 2025. So this is very exciting. Lots of people entered this year, which is always nice to see. Hence why we are 15 minutes late, because I was trying to knock up a PowerPoint presentation quite quick. So if anything looks a bit funny, you can blame Microsoft Designer for that, but there we are. Um, so I'll leave it a little bit longer for a couple of people to join. In the meantime, oh, you know what? We could actually we'll kick it off. Just know that if you are watching this, because I don't want to waste too much time yapping on about no rubbish. But if you are watching this not live, then this was live at one point in the expanse of time. And um this wasn't rigged. And I've tried to make it look a little bit more legitimate this time. So yeah, hopefully we can get on with this. All right. Hello. Hello in the chat. I can see the chat. I've got everything set up in a proper professional way now. So I can see the chat. I can see everything. So can we just spam reactions in the chat for those who are here? Okay. So, oh, thank you for the reactions. Okay, so we're going to kick start this off with the first game. So we're going to go through the answers first. Um, and game one was about describing. Sorry, I got my script here for the show. So game one was guess the Christmas song. And I read the clues out. They were also on the Microsoft form. And those who got it right would get a point for the wheel per answer. So the first one was Snow, Mistletoe, and Broken Heart. And that was last Christmas, as many of you actually correctly got. Similar with the second one, A Long Car Journey Home, that was Driving Home for Christmas. And the last one was Angels in a Manger. Now, originally, this was Silent Night, but um, I understand where everyone was coming from, and everyone said Away in a Manger, so I decided to be fair and changed it to Away in a Manger. Next was game two. And game two was well, actually, there was game two in the show, which was sort of a would you rather thing, but that was a live thing. But this was game two that went towards the Christmas competition, um, and it was a true or false game. And the first one was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer created for a department store? And that was true. He was created for a department store. The next one is Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells was written for Christmas, and this is actually false. I can't quite remember what it was. I shall quickly Google it. But it was oh, there we go. It was written for Thanksgiving celebrations. But it was yes, it wasn't Christmas, which is interesting. Um, Artificial trees were once made from goose feathers. Now, this is actually true. I probably should have got a picture up of what they look like. But this is, yeah, quite an interesting thing. They used to be quite popular. They were dyed green, I think, a lot of the time, and that's why they chose goose feathers because they were white and they were easily dyeable. Um, then the next one is Coca-Cola invented Santa's red suit. Now, that's actually false. Um, they didn't invent Santa's red suit. It were they popularized it, um, made it globally famous type thing. But it was actually a thing that existed before that, and I believe it was well, it was originally popularized by Thomas Nast, who was a cartoonist who developed the modern American Santa. And he included the plumpness and a red suit for Harper's Weekly. So yeah, that's all the information about that. And finally, once Christmas trees were banned in England, this is another interesting thing. Um, I will just quickly find out why they were. I'm pretty sure it was to do with Oliver Cromwell, but I will double check. Um, yes. The Puritan-led Parliament outlawed festivities, church services, and decorations like holly and ivy for over a decade. It wasn't necessarily at this point. Christmas trees weren't necessarily a widespread UK custom. They actually came in during the Victorian period, mainly. But there were some people who still put them up. And in 1647, a ban was made of festive greenery. So that doesn't just include Christmas trees, but it included garlands and anything else they might put up in their house to celebrate Christmas. Game three, then, moving swiftly on, was all about emojis. And I quite liked this one, actually. I thought it was quite good. Um, I didn't think it was too difficult. There was a couple of challenges on the Christmas Carol there, but overall, the first one, house, tree, boy, and police officer, was Home Alone. I think most people got that. Same with the second one. Most people got that with Santa, Christmas tree, and train. I'm pretty sure that's quite given. The third one was present. Um, Tuxedo Man, Christmas Tree, and Ghost. And that was the one people struggled with. I got mixed things from that. Some people said Nightmare Before Christmas, which I can see why they would say that, because the Superman could be Jack Skellington, and obviously the Ghost could represent it. Um, yeah, I can see that, to be honest. But there is obviously, of course, a debate around whether that is actually a Christmas film. But I'll let you rage that out in the chat if you want to. And then the final one was the snowman, which was Christmas tree, top hat, snowflake, and snowman. I think that was quite. I think everyone got that actually. Okay, and then the bonus round was it was my signature pink flag, of course. Shout out to Miller for that one. It was quite difficult to see, I understand. But yeah, it was there. That's probably one of the best shots that you could see it. And I suppose you could have I would have given marks, and no one actually said this, but I would have given marks for like my head or something, but I suppose you can't really see it very well. It was quite a difficult one, but it was just there for those who were interested. So before we announce, we have some updates. And I want to talk about the state of the channel. Usually I do this in a separate sort of video later in January, but seeing as we're pretty late into January already, in fact it was a month ago today that Christmas Day was. I'm just going to talk about. I mean, there's not a lot to say about the state of the channel. I just want to clarify some things and talk about what's going to happen in this year. So, 2026 is the year. This is the year that we will hopefully bring the channel back from the grave, if you want. Um, and that will bring me in with my further community engagement. So, YouTube have actually just brought in a new feature on YouTube channels that um, allow YouTubers and their community to interact with each other without using external platforms like Discord. And I've actually enabled this on the community tab. So after this stream has ended or you've finished this video, you can actually go and click on the community tab in the channel homepage, and you can post some memes or whatever you want to do. Try and keep it obviously quite family friendly, and don't spam, rubbish in there, and all the usual community conversation things like that are the case. But that's what I want, and I want this community engagement to lead to more fun videos, more engaging videos, and higher quality videos. This may result in a reduction of videos, but I want decent videos, if you see what I mean. I want more fun videos. I have a couple of ideas for some fun videos this year, which I'm not going to tell you too much about just yet, but I do have some ideas for that. More engaging videos, I think, generally when something's fun, it is more engaging, and more quality generally comes with more engaging videos. I want to announce that this channel is not dormant, which many of you may think. There is lots more to come this year. Beginning of the year may be a bit of a desert, it may be a bit dry, but over the summer, sort of starting in May, June time, I would like to increase the amount of videos back to its original once per Sunday. So hopefully there should be at least 30 videos coming out this year for you to watch. And another announcement for this year, at the end of the summer, in August, September time, I will be publishing a book on Amazon which you can purchase. This is not an official announcement, but it is a hint at what is to come. There will be an announcement, a review, and an audio book for those who can't afford the book or don't want to buy the book on this channel, that you will be able to listen to, and that I will read myself. With that all out the way, I am going to move on to the next slide, which is the only one with a transition on it. And now, you can't make that one. Oh, you can. The scores on the doors, folks, are here. Now, we had lots of entries this year, and these are the entries that got shortlisted, the top 10. So, Stacey at StaceyR88. A little shout out that you put in your thing. Quite cheeky of you, but there we are. Score of 8. Holly got a score of 6. Jack got a score of 9. Jimbo James got a score of 6. Kai got a score of 9. Rob 6, 7. Should not have done that. Oh my god. Got a score of 5. Effie got a score of 6. George Batten got a score of 6. Felix got a score of 5. And Mr. Stokes got a score of 10. So, I believe that's the last slide in the presentation. So, I now need to figure out how I'm going to. Oopsie. Just ignore them. Right, here it is. Exciting. This is exciting. Oh my gosh. Right, I do like doing this. It's always quite fun. Now, one thing I'm going to announce this year, is this is not final. There will be 3 winners this year. There is going to be a first place who will receive. Oh, I should probably announce the prize as well. The prize, the lucrative mystery prize that I give out every year, is remaining a mystery for those who haven't won yet but might want to win next year. I want to encourage more people to enter next year, and the way I'm going to do this is by getting people to become first, second, and third place. So instead of just having the one prize, there is actually one big prize, which is obviously the feature on the live stream, and plus a mystery lucrative prize. And then those who are second and third will also get smaller prizes as well. So, are we ready? This is going to go. When I spin this wheel, we are going to get third place. Here we go. It's spinning. Here it goes. It's spinning. Okay, so in third place, we have Kai. Now, this doesn't mean she's remaining in third place. She could go up. But at the moment, she is in third place. I'll make a note of that. Okay. So, yeah. So we're going to reduce her chances, but she could come up again. So here we go. This is second place. Well, that looks mesmerizing, doesn't it? Okay, in second place we have Mr. Stokes. Congratulations to you two so far. But now we have the big number 1. So I wanna see some spam in the chat for number 1. Okay, number 1. So this is for all the marbles in the jar. Here we go. We're spinning for number 1. So whoever wins this now is the winner Are we ready? So, we have a winner. Felix is the winner of the Christmas special 2025. Congratulations. I should have got a clapping sound effect for that, shouldn't I? Um, there we are. So that is the announcement for the winner this year. It's all very legitimate. It's all been live, so there hasn't been any mysteries this year. As I don't know if I did it in previous. I can't remember now. I might have done it in previous years. I might not have done it in previous years. I cannot remember. But I'm glad that it's gone much smoother this year. The stream went much smoother. This stream has gone extremely smooth. I managed to get it more streamlined, more set up, so I can actually see the chat. I can see what's happening in terms of the viewers, the chat rate, the views, that sort of thing, all from my dashboard, which is brilliant. Um, so that is going to be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you've been watching live, thank you very much. If you are watching this, which probably most of you will, at a later date, thank you very much for watching and coming to find out who won this year. I will be putting something on the community tab of my channel, which will tell who hasn't watched this video who has won. And that is it from me. So unless there's anything that's absolutely urgent in the chat, um, I'll be peacing y'all out. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe.